Alright, hope everybody's doing well. I haven't gotten around to changing my backdrop here, but let's get out of this here. There is my backdrop with the golf pool guy or whatever. But if you've seen my, I want to call it part one, I guess, of my last LCS trip, man, it was just tonnage. Just absolutely massive, or at least I thought it was. And these packets that I was buying, these bundled cards here, 30 or 35 cards per pack, I can't remember exactly here. 3 for $1, absolutely ridiculous. I should have bought every one he had, and he says sometimes people do that. People just load up. They love these things, and he can't understand why. But there's a lot of people that have eBay stores, and we'll just open up this one here, and they start, throwing some of these better cards on here. This guy doesn't always pull out everything. Here's a Yogi Berra. It's not, perfectly centered, but still, it's a Yogi Berra card. And it was, 35 cents or something ridiculous? Might as well. Sometimes he breaks open sets, and sometimes you'll find great runs of cards here. Here's Franmil Reyes. We got Taylor Trammell. We have High Five, I don't know who number 9 is. I can't remember. The Dodgers, I think Mookie is back there. High Five Highway. We have Tanner Houck. Ranger Suarez. I'm not really putting this set together here, but it's kind of neat to have kind of great runs of cards here. This is much, much better than Fairfield. It's just that up until recently, the packs weren't all that great. I mean, they're okay, but look like there's some really pretty stellar stuff in there now that cards are just all over the place, or theoretically all over the place. Not totally. Frankie Montas. So I just didn't want to, be buying thousands of cards. There's Andrew Young there. And then this was the one on the outside. I don't know if this is Frank White or who that is. I don't think that's Bo Jackson. Don't quote me on that. Who is that? Not Frank White. Oh, who would that be on the outside there? Oh, it's so tiny I can't even read that. Copyright tops, let's see. Steve Farr, George Brett, Willie Wilson. Oh, I don't know who that is. And then there's the Topps Company store. I've seen those binders, I think, but I've never seen the clothing from the company stores. There's Randy Bush. Some of these guys might be... John Wathan. That'd be cool to get that TTM. I've not, of all the cards I've seen, I don't remember that one before. I have another Wathan card somewhere. Paul Ossenmacher. Rob Murphy. Some of these guys, there's the Frank White I was talking about. I have no idea. Then we start getting into 87. Fleer! Daryl Porter. I think he's, I don't know. Bruce Hurst. Joe Sambito. I may actually have that one signed. I'm not sure. I really like that card. Craig Lefferts. Floyd Bannister, I think, is a pretty good signer. Don't quote me on that one there. And Are You Rich Yet? With Storm Davis. I wanted to send out Storm Davis. I do not remember if I did, but I had a letter started. That's a problem with a lot of my autograph requests. I start them and I don't always finish them, and I can't remember where they're at. Sometimes I steal the envelope for another one. We got some Bowman here. I don't know if this was Jeter's year. I do not remember here. Mike Ignatiak is an old Bowman. I think he signed at one time. Not another set that I want to really start there, but it's always nice to have Bowman cards there. William Pennyfeather. Don't know if he signs. Gary Scott, I think he did at one time. Scott Cooper. I don't want to show every single card here. I'll show you some of the ones that I've pulled before. Roberto Alomar was one of these, and Marquise Grissom, I think is what that is. So there's a couple of okay ones here. Kind of like a value box type stuff. Roberto Alomar is probably 25 cents to 50 cents. Domingo Jean. But let's go through some of the other ones I've already opened before. And we have a Jose Ramirez. Nothing super outstanding there, but it's a relatively new card. Topps Gold label. But I got a whole bunch of 83 Fleer, including 2 Paul Molitors. That's pretty neat. Common or semi-star. Superstar. Fernando Valenzuela, Bob Welch, Ricky Wright, Steve Yeager, and these are like, a lot of these are. There's a Harold Baines, Salome Barojas. Don't know him. Tony Bernazard. These are great for getting signed. You might actually have to prep these because I've seen some of these Fleers bleed through. Rick Roden, Don Robinson, Manny Sarmiento, Rod Scurry, Vern Rule, Nolan Ryan. See, crazy. There's probably a broken up set with just a couple of stars pulled out. Tony Scott, Dave Smith, Bruce Bochy, not to be confused with Bruce Bochy. People get that mixed up all the time. Jim Beattie, Manny Castillo, Bill Caudill. So these are all new. A lot of these were numerical Al Cowens and Kent Herbeck. Pretty neat to have that one in there. That's actually in really good condition. Darn near gradable. A little off kilter on the back there, but I don't know. He said, the guy at the shop said that was his rookie. I'll go through a few more. I can't show you everything because it'd be just way too massive here. I'm going to open up some other packs. We're already at 5.5 minutes here. Giancarlo Stanton, some sort of, I don't even know what that is. I couldn't even tell you what card that is. It's some sort of Panini, I don't know, some sort of Panini card. I'm not even though I do a lot of new cards, I don't do a lot of new cards, if that makes sense. There's a bunch of Prism from I don't know what year. You know, after a certain year, I can tell you what year they are. The 80s I could tell you, the 90s I could tell you, and the early 2000s perhaps, but, and then here's a bunch of 88 Flair with some baseball stickers there as well too. Another one of these. I got a bunch of Max Muncies in there, that's kind of unusual. And a bunch of these. Preston Wilson, let's see. I think Jeter was also in this set as well too. There's a bunch of those. Then I got a whole pile of studio cards there, a whole pile of those. A lot of them are duplicates, so you know, like Ed Whitson, Bob Welch, Mark Whitten, Alan Trammell, Brian McRae, Greg Olson, Franklin Stubbs, Mike Greenwell, so none of the big names there. I probably won't. There's a lot of these things that I'm not really looking to keep. I mean, it's kind of cool to look at them for a second, but not keep them forever in an afternoon. One of the better cards that I found here, well, I've already found a pretty good. Here's Barry Bonds, some sort of gallery Barry Bonds. I don't know if they had different variations of this one here, but that's really pretty neat to have that one. And then I also did find a bunch of 74. I found like about 474 tops in there and 172. What else do we have here? Okay, we're already 7 minutes. Just on and on. Sportflix and all this, you know, Manny Trio, Vicente Palacios. All these, a bunch of these from this year here. I was hoping to find some of the years I was collecting, and I found none. Absolutely zero of the years I was collecting. They could have been hidden in there. Again, Dallas Green, didn't he just, I don't know. Ray Quinones, Jose Rijo, more stuff, you know. And we start to getting into the stuff that everybody loves, you know, the Sammy Sosa and all that fun stuff there. More of these. So Cliff Brantley. So, I mean, I have a small Bowman binder, so I'm going to get some of those TTM signed. I've got so many cards, but I need $1,000 worth of stamps, and I'm just not ready to do that just yet. Hopefully everybody's gotten my addresses that has requested them. I put them in the comments on Direct On Videos. I mean, I don't know how much easier that is to just cut and paste. Here's the Olympic Hall of Fame 15 trading cards, 50 cents. You had tons of 50-cent packs, tons of them. Tons. I might have to get the scissors to open this one because this doesn't want to rip open. Oh, come on. Okay, well, maybe we will not see any cards today. That is unrippable. That is unrippable. So we're just going to use a pencil to poke through the tape. There we go. There we go. I'm not really working on this set, but I do have some of them. So we shall see. Mark Spitz, I don't know if I have that one signed. Tracy Calkins, I had that one before. The Olympic team. Wyoming Matthias. A lot of these people have recent. There's Bob Matthias. Dan Gable. I'm not sure if he... Robert J. Kane. A lot of these guys have since... Wait, that looks like Joe Biden. No, it's not Joe Biden. Sugar Ray Leonard. A lot of these people... I think Ralph Boston... I don't know. Debbie Meyer, I think I recently got her. Or I think I sent that one. I can't be sure. Or maybe I missed that one. Edwin Moses. So I probably won't be getting a lot of these TTM because a lot of these guys have recently deceased. I already have that Scott Hamilton. I bought 4 of those packs. But let's look at the next one here. There was a green pack here. I want to get to that one here. Already at 9 and some minutes. I don't know what this actually is here. I don't remember seeing these. This is Centennial Olympic Games Collection, 50 cents. Special insert cards. I don't know what year this is. This is from Collector Cards, so it's in the mid-90s probably. Official licensed product of the Olympic Games. 24 karat gold cards, Olympic. Oh, fun caps. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. There's like a fun cap, I think, in there. So let's just see what we have here. Let me know what the date of this is, because I can't seem to see that. Oh no, it's another difficult to open wrapper. foiled again, right? Okay, well there is some sort of damage right there to the back of that card there. These might be all bricked up here. I don't know if any of these are good for autograph requests, but he only had one of these. So, okay, they're not stuck together here. So this is Centennial Olympic Games Collection. I'm not sure, that's some sort of fencing card there. Just promoting fencing. Sometimes people want a lot of monies for these singly for these cards here. Collection. I don't know what that is. 1,000 meters. This one here is some sort of I don't know, bubble shot there. Olympianism is a philosophy of life. Where was that thing that was? Oh, it's stuck in the hair. Here's some sort of weird Olympic medal pog type thing there. That's really weird. It's very, very off-centered there. 18 of 20 or 6. I think it's 18 of 20. Oh, it's the Atlanta 1996 pog. So that's when these came out in 1996. Here's the Olympics of Mexico. So that's neat. And no, that is not the San Diego Chicken right there. That is Sam the Eagle, I believe. I don't know who that was, or if that really was anybody. But it's promoting the discus throw, the women's discus throw. I don't understand that right there. And then we have this one here. I'm not sure. It's some sort of ancient Roman type thing there. Greco-Roman thing. Ancient games. And then we have a crowd of people here. That really would not be a great... these look like Olympians or delegates or something like that. Olympic Games champions. Kind of all over the place cards here. So these are not like necessarily cards that I really need to have signed by anybody. I mean, I could get anybody to sign them. This one here is Olympism. Olympism. I don't know. The goal of Olympism is to place sport everywhere at the service of harmonious development of man, with a view of encouraging the establishment of peaceful society concerned with the preservation of human dignity. So what that's saying is, don't be a jerk, I guess. I don't know. Something to that effect. Let's see if we can find something else to open here. So we're going to see what else we have here. We had some hockey cards here, if I can get to those. They slipped out of the package here. Actually, let's open a couple more of these. I got a few more of these. Okay, we have this Tim Raines here, that's cool. Ivan Calderon, so I'm not going to keep that one. Mark Davidson might sign, but I don't really care. There's a puzzle piece that goes over there. Steve Sachs. Dwight Gooden, Dave Clark, George Bell, sorry. Steve Sachs, Omar Vizcaíno, I almost said Vizcaíno, Jeff Juden. Record breaker, that looks like a fake card if I ever saw one there. Another record breaker. Bob Alomar. Oh, this one's got some sort of gross, I don't know, you can't see it, but it's glossy here and it's matte here. It's got water damage or something, so that goes over there. Some of these are pretty bad condition. There's a Jimmy Key with a bad spot there. I might get Mr. Key to sign that one if he signs that card there. Jesse Barfield, more of this 87 Fleer, which I never really wanted to go back to. So I don't know if I'm going to keep these or not. I mean, they're good for autographing, sort of, but I really don't, I don't know. I really don't know what to do with those. There's Checklist. Chris Bosio, Jose Rijo, and Walt Terrible, and Trevor Rogers. So there's that one there. There was another pack I was kind of excited to open here. Was it this one? No, there was another amazing one. Where did that one go? It looked amazing from the outside here. Is that it? Yeah, let's open up this one here. This one looks cool. We're at 14 minutes here, but I don't care. I don't make a ton of videos here. Hopefully you'll be able to see all these. So this one, these are harder to read because it's foil on foil. Xander Bogaerts, some sort of illumination card there. Don't know anything about that one there. Let's get rid of this banner here. It's bothering me. Banners bother me. Oh my gosh, here's an emergent of Trey Mancini. So some sort of Panini Prism here. Then we have Walker Buehler. Buehler. Gosh, Fireworks of Cedric Mullins. What the heck? I don't know if that's his rookie card or not. There's Ced Mullins. Then we have Salvador Perez Illumination. That's a great pack here. I mean, I've already got my money back on this one. Anthony Rizzo, Lumber Incorporated. Oh my gosh. Trey Mancini again there, Emergent. Kristen Yelich, Boo Hiss. Fearless. Another Fearless card of Luis Robert. I heard somebody say Luis Robert, so that's why I went with it. Treya Turner. So I've heard people say Trey or Treya. I don't know. Atreyu. Salvador Perez. As big as names these are, there's Tim Anderson. I don't have very many of his cards. Chris Bryant. Wow, is he still a thing? What year are these? Good night. Let me just see what year these are. 2022. Okay, so not that long ago. Either this year's or last year's, whenever they got released. Emergent Trevor Story. The Never Ending Story. Chris Bryant again, Fearless Bryant. Fearless Yelich. And Andrew Benintendi, Kansas City. And what year is this one here? This is 2022. Panini, some kind of Panini. I don't know what it is. It's got that kind of like little Z on it. Is it Zenith? What is this? I don't know. That's a baseball. Oh, I don't know. It looks like the old Home Time logo. It looks like a window or something. I don't know. Or that little. I don't know what that is. Home Time was our home improvement TV show. Let's see if we can find something else to open here, because I want to get through this, you know, and I want to get it all put away. Let's look at this weird one right here. We're at 16 plus minutes here. Oops, sorry. Oops, I'm sorry. Pardon me. Excuse me. I don't know what this is. Some sort of Tombstone Pizza thing. It looks like Barry Bonds' Tombstone Pizza still in the wrapper. Sick. Sick. That card. Is that Fernand? No, I don't know who that is. This is the year that I threw almost all the cards away because of Jerks and Profar. Can't read those. Will Smith. Oscar Mercado. Hunter Renfroe. Dave Stieb. Jeff Musselman. Reds. I have this entire set. And unless I want to get those signed to throw them in, there's a Wally Joyner. That would have been like $1 billion when I was a kid. Probably $5. Jack Dowell. Brian Harvey. Willie Fraser. Chuck Finley. We have Ian Melendez. And then we got everybody's favorite Sportflix, Barf. Mitch Webster. Ooh, special. Spatial. Todd Worrell. Bruce Hurst and the Range. Oh, that's Bruce Hornsby. This one here is probably Oil Can Boyd. Yeah, Dennis Boyd. This one here is, let's see if I can figure it out, Steve Buechele maybe? No, Kevin McReynolds. This one here is Oil Can Boyd again, so Boyd again. This one says Franco on it, so Julio Franco. Julio. This one here is some guy for the Lee Smith probably. Yep, Lee Smith. This one here is, I don't know, Robin Yount maybe? No, Molitor. And this one is what, Fernando? No, that's not Fernando in the Cubs. I don't know who that is. Teddy Higuera. I thought he was on the... No, he's on the... Oh, he's on the... never mind. Alright, well that's a lot of stuff to open. I still have yet more to open. That's absolutely bananas. This table is... was mint a day or two ago. I still have yet to look this up. I need to see what this is worth and if I really want to open it. Because opening this up would be a can of worms. Writing up to senior league players and seeing if they would autograph these dang things. And if I miss a card, this is 126 cards. And he sold it to me for $5. That's stooge. I mean, that's really crazy to do that. I don't know why he would do that. He just being nice. 1990 Premier Edition. Is there some Chino, California, with one of 10 collectible magnet logos. Ooh, you get a magnet logo in there. Sweet. Well, that's for another day. Let me know what I should do with that one. Way too much stuff. Way too much stuff. Thank you for watching.